Okay. All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Suki Okarowski, and I'm a senior director here with Epicure. And I have been here for 8 years. And I'll just share a little bit about myself for those of you who don't know me before we get started. I am the mom of two amazing kiddos. I have a 13-year-old son and an 11-year-old daughter. We live in Ottawa, Ontario, and my hubby was military for 20 years. We just he just released from the military about a year ago, and we are newly in our brand new home, well, brand new to us home that we just moved into a couple of weeks ago and still moving into. And I'm so excited to be coming to you live from my new home office. And today I'm gonna share with you why leadership. Why, and I know a lot of you, everyone on this call actually is here because you want more out of your business. And I'm here to tell you, through hard work, sticking to it, consistency, you can become a leader at Epicure. And so I'll share a little bit about my journey and my story about how I got to where I got to. So like I said, I joined Epicure 8 years ago, and I joined because of probably the same reason many of you. I just love the product. 10 years ago, I got introduced to Epicure. I loved the taco spice, I loved the 3 onion, and those were kind of a staple in my home. And as I continued to look at the catalog, I became more and more obsessed with what the company had to offer. And I decided, you know what, I'm just going to join, and then I can get myself a discount and we'll see kind of what happens from there. And as I get really excited about things. I'm just an excitable person. And when I started eating the products and loving it, I was just like, oh my goodness, I need to share this with more people. People need to see that you can get a great meal on the table really quickly. It tastes delicious. And my kids were eating it and loving it. And that was a sell for me. So I started doing more cooking classes and sharing the business opportunity with more and more people. And before I knew it, in 2017, I promoted to leader for the very first time. And I realized in that moment when I decided that I wanted to become a leader, that the journey became much easier because I got out of my own way and I just shared with people what I loved. I mean, everybody needs our product. Everybody has to have it in their kitchen. And I just really believe that wholeheartedly. And when I shared that with people, they were just drawn to that. They wanted to host cooking classes. They wanted to join the business and hear a little bit more about what we do. So that is my journey. That's kind of how I got here, was just sharing, share. And you probably already have heard this from your leaders multiple times before, and that is really the key. So 10 reasons to 10 reasons to choose leadership with Epicure. I'm going to share these 10 reasons, and I love to kind of weave my story in a little bit through this because I feel like all of these reasons kind of are the reasons why I'm a leader and why I want to continue to be a leader, and why this will inspire you to also become a leader. So how come leadership? Well, for me, it was the season launch kit. I mean, having the ability to earn the beautiful season launch kit every single season, a box full of all the new goodies coming to your door before anybody else gets to see them, I was like, I want that. And getting to know things a couple of days before the rest of the field is also really something that really enticed me because I want to be in the know. I want to know all the things about Epicure. So who wants more on this call? Who wants more? Who wants to get more products, right? I see some hands. Who wants to know more ahead of time? And who wants to make more income and impact more people's lives? Yes, yes. I love that, Nicole. So what is your why? What is your mission? And, you know, I love this quote. If your why doesn't make you cry, it's not big enough. So sit down and really just think about why you started, why you are still doing this, and why you want leadership, and really just get to the emotion behind it and just cry it out and write it out, because that is what is going to be your driving force, even on those days that it's hard. You know, there are some days where, you know, you get all of the no's for cooking classes and nobody wants to buy, and nobody wants to join your team, and nobody wants to even talk to you. And we have those days. We all have those days. I have those days. And you just sit there and like, why? Why? But it all comes back to, why are you doing this? And when you hold on to that and you think about that, that is what is going to propel you to keep going, because one hard day doesn't mean that it's going to always be that way. So no glass ceilings. There's unlimited income potential. I love this. So it doesn't matter if you want to make $100 extra a month, or if you want to make $10,000 a month. You can really do that here, or more than 10,000. You can do that here because the income is limitless. You work as much or as little as you want. You put as much effort into this as you want to get out of it, and that is going to be what your income ends up being. So love that. Lifestyle, creating your own epic life. I love that Dana put this picture of me and my family into this slide. We recently, like I said, just bought a home a couple of weeks ago. We're just moving in, and we couldn't do this without my Epicure income. You know, my husband, just on my husband's salary alone, we wouldn't have been able to afford this mortgage then and be approved for the house that we got. So I'm just so incredibly thankful, and like that's just gonna make me bawl every time I think about it. Every time I walk into this home, I get choked up, because it's the home that Epicure helped us get. You know, we just got out of the military, we got kicked off the military base, we're not allowed to live there anymore. So we had to buy a home, and we knew this was coming. So I made it my mission to work really hard and grow my business and my income to the level that I have grown it, so that we could get into this home. And I'm just so thankful. And that's just one of the reasons why, one of the other reasons why, you know, you want to promote to leader, and it just opens up opportunities that are just beyond what you may set yourself for. You may think you're only able to do this much in your life and put yourself in this box, but we are worth so much more, and we can do so much more when we put our heart and soul into something. So the lifestyle that this has created for us and for so many others, like Janice here is building her home, is building her dream home. I know Dana Nicholson just built a beautiful home just actually a couple of hours from me. And I actually had the privilege of going to see it a couple of months back. And it just, when I walked in that door, I bawled my face off. I'm like, it is stunning. And just to know that Epicure, you know, helped provide that home is just, it's just, there's no words. There's no words. So you can really create the lifestyle here. And being in the know, like I talked about before, sneak peeks and going to events like Leadership Summit. We have our Leadership Summit coming in September, which I would love to see all of your faces at Leadership Summit. And that is where we'll get sneak peeks for the fall season. We'll get updates. There's lots of amazing things coming in down the pipeline in Epicure over the next few months, which many of you I'm sure know if you were at conference. And at Leadership Summit, you'll be able to hear and see even more sneak peeks. And We have leadership calls with Dana. We have an amazing Epicure community, leadership community on Facebook that is so awesome, so supportive, so amazing. And anytime, you have questions or need some help or need some ideas, the leaders in our community are amazing. We truly want to help each other. And like, if I find an idea that works well for me, I share that and other leaders do the same. And I just love how giving and loving our community is. And it takes a village to be a leader. And we have an amazing village. Okay, another reason is to lead a global team. We've got an amazing fearless leader who leads all of us, Dana Nicholson, and she is just incredible. And I know that she couldn't do what she does without all of the leaders who help, grow this global team and just continue to foster our sense of community. And then you, as a leader, get to do the same with your team, building a community, building a team, and helping each other thrive and grow. And that's just really what this is all about, is just lifting each other up. Next is free travel and personal and professional development. Oh my goodness, I don't know if anybody on this call came to the Mexico trip back in October. I know there were some people on that trip who weren't leaders. So it's not only for leaders, by the way, which when I first joined Epicure, that's what I thought, that only the elite people of the company could earn this trip. And that's just not the case. When we were in Mexico, I was chatting with an executive consultant who had just started that year. I think she said she started in February and had earned the trip. And we went on it in October. So just in a few short months, she joined and earned a trip for 2 to Mexico. So it is not just for the elite. Anybody can earn this trip. Any trip is amazing. Epicure just spoils us. Top notch. Oh, there you are, Nicole, in this picture. I just realized that. How fun. And we get free training and I'll get to that on the next slide, but we get free training and just great personal and professional development through our networks, and just again communicating and collaborating with each other as a leadership team. And just I love all the resources that we get from each other in terms of, oh, this is who I follow for mindset stuff. This is who I follow for, helping me grow my virtual business. So just really great, again, great community. And free training by our mentorship. We have the best in the industry, absolutely the best. Like, you don't need to go out and hire a business coach. You have a business coach with any one of these amazing women. And the even more like bonus part about these ladies is that they know our business. They know our back office. They can actually pull up your reports and help train you and help you in areas that you may need help with, and they can just look at all your numbers and help you grow where you need to grow and work on where you need to work on. So, I love Sylvie Moran. I worked with her for years, and she helped me really just understand my numbers and understand how to get from like leader to senior director. She really just helped me map it out. So, and that's what any one of these ladies can do. So if you're not already connected with Joanne Pryor, actually, let me give a quick plug about her and something that she offers. Joanne Pryor offers an Explore Leadership training, which is starting in April. So she runs it every new catalog. She runs a 4-week series, and they're on Monday evenings. I don't know the time I know they're about half an hour in length. And if the Monday doesn't work for you, I know that she records them as well. So you can catch the replay, and then there's homework, and you go back to your leader and you work with your leader on some of the homework that she has given. And it's a great partnership between Joanne and your leadership team. And she's phenomenal. So if you are, after this call, if you're like, okay, I want to dive more into this, I want to become a leader, let me know. I will connect you with how to get connected with Joanne and sign up for her leadership program. All right. Next is just being in a community of like-minded, positive people. Again, like this, I can't say enough good things about the people that I've met here. And when I decided I wanted to promote to leader, it was these ladies and gentlemen that I met that helped me get to where I am, because it's like they're cheering you on and they're like, I know you can do it, and sharing different ideas on how to, ask for a booking or talk to someone about the business. Somebody else might have a different approach than you do, something that works really well for them. And just them being able to help you and give you those tips is amazing. And just, again, surrounding yourself around cheerleaders and people who are like-minded is what's going to get you where you want to go. And like I mentioned earlier, the season launch kit, free season launch kit every single season. When you are qualified as a leader, Epicure will send you a box of all the new goodies to taste for yourself and for your family, and to also share with your team and have them over for a season launch, and have your customers over for a season launch, and get to try it before it is released out to everybody else. So that is one of my favorite perks. I love free products. And the opportunity to design the life that you love. So it doesn't matter, like I said earlier, if you want to make an extra couple $100 a month or a couple $1,000 a month, and if you're looking to pay off some debt, or you want to travel, or you want to buy a new vehicle, or you want to buy a house, or save up, or whatever it is, Epicure will give you that opportunity to design the life that you want. So that is another amazing perk. And lead the change, grow others and grow yourself. So you help, when you move up in rank and help others move up in rank, you're all like lifting each other up. And it's such an incredible feeling to be able to help others, meet their goals in this business too. So, has your mindset on leadership shifted? When we choose to grow into leadership, we not only improve our own lives, but we have the opportunity to improve the lives of everyone that we come across. So now let's get into the numbers, leader qualifications, and all the nitty-gritty, what you need to know to promote to leader. So leader qualifications, you need to have 6 total qualified team members, at least 4 of whom are personally sponsored by you, 1,000 in personal qualifying volume for yourself as a leader, and your team volume, including your own numbers, to be 6,000. And then to sign a leadership agreement once you qualified. Now, I know there's some things that are going to change with our qualifications. I don't know if that's been announced yet. Cole, do you know? You don't know? April 1. Okay, April 1, there'll be some announcements and some changes to leadership qualifications, which I think you will all love. I never know what I can say and what I can't say. But it's a good change. You are all going to love the change. So stay tuned for that. It's going to just, another thing that I just love about Epicure is how they want you to make money. They want you to succeed. They want it to be easier for you to become a leader. So that's all I can say about that. So this simple formula will help you qualify as leader. So to have 6,000, like I said, 6,000 team volume per month. So what does that look like when we break it down? 1,500. Oh, sorry, my watch is talking to me. $1,500 a week. My husband's spying on me in here. 1,500 team volume per week. So did you know that is only 4 average cooking classes a week between you and your whole team? So here's a little tip that I learned in the beginning of my leadership journey is to print off a blank calendar for the month and have your team let you know what they have happening in the month in terms of cooking classes, so that you can write down, okay, Jane has 4 cooking classes this month, and April has 4 or 5 cooking classes but this month. Stephanie has 1 cooking class, and you can kind of take the average to know, okay, this, if she has 4 and she has 4 and she has 1 and they all have the average of $400 in QV at each cooking class, you can kind of break that down and see how much your team will have done by the end of the month, and then what you need to do to kind of fill in that gap. So if all 6 of your team members have cooking classes, then you've got the numbers, and let's say you're $3,000 away, you know that you as the leader need to do 3,000 in QV in order to fill in that gap, and even slightly more, so that you can ensure that that happens, right? Because some cooking classes don't qualify, as we know, or some may fall short of the 400 and be just at 250. So you always want to be doing about 25 to 30% of the volume of your team in the very beginning as you're building. So I know that may sound like, oh my gosh, that may sound like a lot, but that is just in the beginning while you're building the foundation, the strong foundation of your team. Okay. So I kind of went off here a little bit, but so when you have 14 cooking classes a week, 16 total for the month, 16 team cooking classes for the month, 6,400. 6,400 in team qualifying volume, you're qualified, right? So kind of, it's basically more or less what I had talked about. So that is, like I said, a team calendar is a really nice idea to help you break it down and kind of work ahead of the month, so you kind of know where you're going to land at the end of the month. So here are some other perks of leadership in terms of money and bonuses that you will receive. So you will receive 30% compensation on all your personal sales, 3% bonus compensation on your total sales, on your personal sales when you do 2,000 personal QV or more within a month. I know I always aim for that 2,000 because you don't want to leave any money on the table. Even as a consultant, you don't even have to be a leader to earn that 3%. As a consultant, all the way up to leader and beyond, as long as you hit 2,000 QV in your month, you're always going to earn that extra 3%. And then you're going to earn 5% compensation on the sales of all of your team members, including your own personal sales. So that's even more of a jump in pay. Then there's cash promotion bonuses in the fast path and on the regular compensation plan. So for instance, when you hit leader for the first time and you're not in your fast path, that's a $500 cash bonus. But if you're in your fast path and you hit leader for the first time, it's a $1,500 cash bonus. So that's really cool. And then when you are a leader yourself and you are helping new consultants or new ambassadors get started and they rank advance, you get matching bonuses on all of those rank advancements. So there's a huge income potential there when you hit leader and you're helping new people get started, going from consultant or ambassador up to leader themselves. There's huge potential for big months. I remember back in 2020, I had promoted 3 leaders that year, and there was 1 month that I had a $10,000 month. And that was, a lot of it was on promotion bonuses. So I just wanted to share that because the number, like, it's there. It's there when you're helping new people, and it's pretty powerful. To have a $10,000 month is like pretty incredible. And then you will earn your beautiful leader pin and a bouquet of flowers from home office, which I have to say is my favorite perk, is to get that beautiful bouquet of flowers, which is just so lovely. And the nice thing too is when you promote to senior leader and above, anytime you promote a leader, you get a beautiful bouquet of flowers. So I mean, I would love to get a bouquet from Epicure every single month. I haven't got there yet, but a leader every month would be really cool. And then you also will earn a one-time invitation to exclusive new leader session or new leader retreat with free training when you promote to leader for the first time. This is a trip to home office in Victoria. You'll get to tour the building. You get to see where all the magic happens. You get to, meet Amelia and Sylvie and all the home office team. And some sources tell me that there is exclusive taste tests. You get to see all of the new products that are coming down the line that maybe that are in like future production, and sample some things. So that sounds like a really fun time. And then you'll be eligible to participate in the New Leader Jumpstart program. The New Leader Jumpstart program is what will earn you the New Leader Retreat. So that is really fun. Yeah, so I know I would love a free trip to home office. So what is this Jumpstart? So this Jumpstart is when you promote to leader for the first time and you hold your title for the 3 consecutive months after, and you promote or you sponsor 3 new ambassadors who all qualify in their first month, you are going to earn, first of all, there's 3 steps. So step 1 is just qualify as a leader the first month after your promotion month. So let's say you promote in March. Then in April, you're going to earn your New Leader Jumpstart kit. And that comes with lots of stuff like a briefcase, a card holder, a beautiful pen, some awesome business swag. Then when you hit your numbers and you hold title again in May, you're going to earn an invitation to New Leader Retreat. And when you sponsor 3 new ambassadors in that time, in those 3 months, then you're also going to earn free transportation. And again, when you qualify in the 3rd month as well. Does that make sense? Okay, awesome. And that is a great trip. All right. So I'd love to hear from some of you. What excites you the most about leadership? You want to come off mute and share? Don't be shy.
Okay, I'll go. What really truly excites me the most, seriously, being in the know, getting the dish early, getting all the tidbits of all the bits and pieces about what's coming up so that you can be excited and then pour that into your team. That's huge. And then who wouldn't love a season launch kit? Like, seriously, I feel like that's the best thing in the world. I watch a lot of leaders and it's like Christmas has arrived at your front door. And I'm like, oh my God, I want to be part of that. So yeah, and I mean, what better way to reach more people and to be of service to that big question of what's for dinner than earning that season launch kit and knowing what you're going to be able to offer coming. So that's, I think, is the best.
Yes, I agree. I agree. Anybody else? Amanda, you look like you want to say something.
So I actually qualified for leader last year. So I was a leader from May until September.
Okay.
And then my team kind of like just dropped off. But I'm back. Like I'm trying to get there. I'm working really hard. So all of it excites me. Money,
Awesome.
paying off debt.
Yes.
I got the Jumpstart kit, the first one, when you do the Jumpstart thing. So it's really exciting. And I'm excited to do it again. I know I won't get that because I got it last year, but I mean, because I've already hit it. But yeah. And I'm excited for my team to get up there.
Yeah. Yes. Well, I'm so excited to have you come back as a leader. And how amazing is that to be recognized as a team too, right? That's something that we didn't talk about, but when you're a consultant or an ambassador, it's gonna take me a while to get used to saying that. When you're an ambassador, and you see recognition, it's like your name and then your team is mixed in there somewhere. But it's nice to see, team Semchuk or team Okarovsky or team, I'm going to mess up your name, Berging?
Bearing.
Bearing. I knew I was going to mess that up. So it's fun to see your team up there and it's like, wow, look what we did as a team. So that's really, really a fun perk as well. See some chat. Sorry, I'm eating, but for me, it's the bonuses, the freebies, getting to see home office. I want it all. Amanda, we'll get you back there and I'll get there too. Oh, is Dion on your team? Oh, yes. Okay. So we might have a new leader and senior leader. That would be very exciting. Yes, it is awesome, awesome stuff. Okay, is that it? No. So are you ready to run for leader in the next 60 days? 2 months, man, oh man, you can do it. And April 1st, oh my goodness, there is some great stuff starting April 1st that I have no doubt in my mind that all of you can hit it and will hit it. And
Just
not
tell
only
us.
what's that?
I said, just tell us. No.
I don't know if I can. But the new catalog starts and you're going to see just some really great enhancements. And okay, I'll give you a little tease. So something that we saw last month, the discounted way to enter Epicure, might be a regular thing, though not at the same cost, but something very similar, and some other ways that people can be a part of the company. So there's just really, they've just put so much thought into this and really taken some expert opinions and looked at just they've looked at so much and they're doing so much to help us be stronger as ambassadors and as leaders. And I'm just so thankful that our company listens. I mean, I myself just came back from senior director retreat back in January. And at that retreat, home office shared with us what they were doing and they asked us our opinions. They asked, is this going to work? What do you think? And we had some really great conversation. And I love that they listen to us. They read the feedback. They listen to the leaders, the ambassadors, the upper directors, and they really truly want us to succeed. So, and Epicure as a company has some huge goals. And they can't do that without us too. So it's all, everybody helping each other. So I'm just so excited for the future for all of you, all of us. and get connected with your upline. And because I don't have the link in front of me for Joanne's training, but get in touch with your leader. If they don't have it, reach out to me and I can get it, and sign up for her 4-week program. And she is incredible. She is so incredible, and she's going to help you with mindset stuff and just putting into action the things that you need to do to get to leadership or get back to leadership. All righty, so I think that's the last slide. So any questions? No questions? All right. Well, I am so excited for all of us and all of you for the future, and to hit leader and be at our leadership summit in Chicago in September. It's going to be amazing, and I can't wait to give you all big hugs and congratulate you as you walk the stage as brand new leaders. Yes. All right. So I'll talk to you all later. Have an amazing night, and thanks for being here.
Thank you, Suki.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye.